This is an emergency warning for everyone who cares about animal welfare, food freedom, and what's really going on behind the scenes with this so-called bird flu crisis. I warned you what was coming next, and to my shock and horror, it's already here. BC Animal Sanctuary devastated after avian flu case reported. The Canadian Food Inspection Agency's Big Brother stamping out nightmare has officially spread from commercial farms to rescued pets and sanctuary animals. These aren't factory farm operations pumping out product for profit. These are rescued cats, dogs, pigs, goats, cows, ducks, and chickens. House pets and barnyard friends that people got rid of when they couldn't care for them anymore. On their Pasture Pals section of their website, they've got pictures of all these little guys, each one of them with names, and links to where you can adopt them. Critteraid took them in and gave them a second chance at life. And now, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, the CFIA, is circling like vultures, ready to swoop in and destroy everything these heroes have built. These are rescue animals, permanent residents who have already been abandoned or abused. And now, because of one positive test, the CFIA is gearing up to storm in with hazmat suits and to humanely shoot every single animal on the property. Sound familiar? This is exactly what just happened to over 300 ostriches at the Universal Ostrich Farms in the Kootenays. Supporters rallied and fought all the way to the Supreme Court and lost. The CFIA won, and the birds were culled anyways. And now, the precedent is set. This whole thing is being framed as a fix for avian flu spread by wild birds. But we're not stupid, guys. We know exactly what they're up to with this. They want your food freedom tracked, your animal companions traced, and your private sanctuaries invaded, all under the guise of keeping you safe from a bogus virus that's been hyped up for years. Personal freedoms? Gone. Compassion for animals? Forget about it. Property rights? History. Your pets, your livestock, and your food supply. All tracked, traced, and culled at the drop of a PCR test. All under the guise of public safety and preventing the next pandemic. The sanctuary's team is devastated, heartbroken, and consumed with horror. They're begging for kindness because their hearts are shattering. All because the lab coat mafia is going to decide the fate of these innocent lives. And don't be surprised if this escalates to pets next. This is a globalist agenda, guys. Same playbook as COVID. The same players at the WHO pushing for pandemic treaties that override national laws. We've seen over 17 million birds impacted all across Canada already, with BC being hit the hardest. And it was just a few days ago that the CFIA marched onto Universal Ostrich Farms in Edgewood, BC, and culled, meaning shot dead, 314 ostriches. Just wiped them out, disposed of them like garbage, all because of this so-called avian flu threat. These weren't wild birds spreading disease unchecked. They were farmed animals under human care. And the government decided, better dead than risk it. And now they're coming for the rescued pets at Critteraid Sanctuary in Summerland B.C. Ducks, chickens, pigs, goats, and cows. Over 50 abandoned house pets. All because one positive H5N1 case showed up. And immediately, it's active and regulated. Their words. Meaning the CFIA is now in charge. Guys, we're talking about rescued pets. Animals that were once somebody's family member. Now facing the barrel of government-mandated euthanasia. All for a virus that's being hyped up as the next big scare. While the real threat is overreach, disguised as public safety. This has nothing to do with saving animals or public health, but it has everything to do with control. This isn't about some bogus flu. It's about who decides life and death. And right now, unelected bureaucrats are playing God with innocent animals' lives. The bottom line is, animals are not the problem. The government is the problem. This is about power. Who owns your animals? The CFIA or you. So what do we do about this, guys? Well, first of all, you have to support local farms who refuse compliance and expose this for exactly what it is. Another step towards total control over our food and our lives. Demand transparency from the CFIA every single time. Boycott big agribusiness tied to these policies. And share this information like your freedom depends on it. Because it does. Freedom is a choice, my friends, and you're the only ones who can exercise it. The gain of function labs may have cooked up these so-called viruses, but we don't have to play their game. Share this far and wide, guys, because if they can shoot over 300 ostriches, and if we let them take the rescued pets today, tomorrow, it'll be your companion animal, your therapy dog, your child's best friend, and eventually, you. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to me on this channel if you're new here, or follow me depending on wherever you happen to be watching this video. And if you appreciate my efforts to bring you this info, please take a moment to check out pressfortruth.ca/donate. You can check out that link in the description. Please click that thumbs up button, leave a comment, and stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna have more video reports coming soon, God willing. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth. We all want truth. The truth will set you free.